Year 2, welcome to week 4, day 3 maths learning, where we are going to learn to find unit fractions of a number, okay? So we have been looking at finding fractions of a shape or sort of objects or chocolate bars, and we've been finding equal parts of those objects. Now we're going to do exactly the same. We're going to find equal parts, but we're going to be finding equal parts of a number today. And you think, hang on a minute, how can you find an equal part of a written number? But what you need to do, you need to think of the amount that that number represents. And we're going to show them as little dots. And we're going to share them equally into equal groups to find our fractions. Okay, so remember, fractions is finding an equal part of a number. That's all it is, or an equal part of a whole. And today, the whole is a number rather than an object. So let's show, why don't we have a look at 1/4 of 20. Okay, we're going to find 1/4 of 20 today. So I'm just going to remind you, this is the denominator. Okay, and this is the numerator. Now, these two are very important to help us find the fraction of this number. So the denominator tells us how many groups we need to share our number by to find our fraction. Okay, so we're finding 1/4. 1/4, we need to share it into 4 groups. So I'm going to draw 4 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then the numerator, that tells me how many groups I'm going to count at the end once I have shared everything. So the next step I'm going to do, so I've done that, I've drawn out 4 groups. I'm then going to share 20 between these 4 circles here, okay? So I'm going to do 1, just to represent them as dots. I'm going to do this bigger because I don't know if you can see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I imagine that they're sort of almost sweets and you've got 4 friends and you're sharing them equally. Okay, so what I've done is I've written out my 4 groups and then I have shared my number. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to double check that there are equal groups in each of them, so equal amount of dots in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're doing well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, so we know that there are 5 in each group. We've split them into quarters. Now, we are finding unit fractions today. And a unit fraction is when there is always a 1 as the numerator. Okay, so do you remember I said the numerator tells us how many groups we're going to count to find our answer. A unit is really easy because actually you always just count 1 group. So to find 1/4 of 20, I've shared them out. You're just going to count 1 group. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1/4 of 20 is 5. Okay. Now you can do this with other numbers as well. You could do 1/2 or 1/3 or 1/5 or 1/6. Could even do 1/12. Okay, I might do a little one up here. I've used all my paper. It's a bit silly of me, isn't it? I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do 1/3 of 15. Okay, so the denominator tells me I need to split it into 3 groups, 3 equal parts. So 1, 2, 3. I then need to share 15 amongst these 3 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm then going to check that there are the same amount in each group because they need to be equal parts when you are doing fractions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we've got another 5 answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now remember, we're finding unit fractions. Unit fractions are good because there's only ever 1 on the top. And so to find 1/3 of 15, we just count one circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my answer is 5, okay? And if you were going to do 1/12, you would have to do 12 circles to share your dots in between, okay? So your challenge, there are some questions, if you scroll down on the planning document, there are some questions for you to have a go at. Just challenge yourself and give it a go. Yes, and let me know how you get on. I'd love to see. Right, see you soon. Bye-bye.